going live now. See, now you see live.
Yeah,
right?
I see that now. Right.
Yeah, and then I'll start doing a
Yeah, that's
counter
fine.
in a second. Yeah, so I'm just saying, if you don't see that live at the top screen, that means it's private.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and that means it's not on YouTube. It's just you and me. That's it.
Yeah, that's cool. You helped me. I was, it was really bothering me. So have you lived there your whole life?
No. No, I
So you're
lived
not
in Toronto for almost 5 years.
No, I just meant
Pardon?
Canada. I just meant Canada in general. Like born and raised
Canada.
Canada.
I lived in Canada my whole life.
Okay, yeah, that's what I.
Yeah, I've lived in Canada my whole life.
Yeah.
Have you lived in Florida all your life?
No, I lived in Massachusetts originally. Moved down here probably it'd be 9 years now.
Makes me uncomfortable.
Okay, that's cool.
Got tired of the snow.
Yeah. So, is there anything in particular you want to talk about? Atheists, Catholics, how they're all lost?
No, I'd say atheist is more your thing. I'm more
Okay. Yeah.
Catholics is anything that deviates from the truth is more my thing. Atheists to me are hard to talk to. It's like they got no.
Peter, yeah, like you said, Peter's a piece of work.
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy, but
he is. He's just deceived.
They're just so far, far away from the truth that it's just hard to sit there and listen to the garbage, coming out. That's all. It's just it's hard to listen to.
Hey, I just got this today. When I speak into the mic like this close, does it make a difference in sound or volume or no?
Well, right now you sound the same.
Okay, you know what? It's got I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little volume knob on the side of my mic.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, for example, do I sound lower now and higher now? Oh, we've got a couple people on the stream.
Well, I'm on a phone, so to me,
Oh, I see it. Yeah. I'm on my laptop. I'm just getting some new equipment because one person's here. I don't know who that is.
To me, you sound the same, so.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's just, I like the optics. Like, it has, like, different cool colors. Like, it's got purple and red and green. It's kind of cool.
Right.
See, now it's going green, like the Hulk. But don't worry, I'm not going to smash it. You gotta have a sense of humor in this life, brother.
It's always good to laugh, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. Life's too short to take it too seriously.
Yeah. You gotta have some laughs.
Yeah, and my parents are in Europe for 3 weeks. My parents are in Europe pretty much the end of the month now. So.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Yeah, so this was a private conversation, but now it's not. So let's change the title.
Oh, cool.
There we go. So that's a little more apt of a title
Yeah, that's cool.
discussion. Speaking of questions and channels, someone asked me why I changed my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel, I changed it to Rob Pilled Apologetics, just kind of a play on words from the Red Pilled Apologetics. Yeah, I see you got it. That's what I like about talking to normal people like you, Scott. You get things like immediately. I don't explain anything to you. I love it because you have a good mind. You have the mind of Christ.
Yeah, just
Most people, when I say stuff like that, I have to explain it like at least 2 or 3 more sentences till they get it. But you're a sensible person, so I don't have to explain much to you.
Yeah, I just spend a lot of time reading, looking stuff up.
Period. What kind of other than the Bible, what books do you read, Scott?
Nothing like
No?
no fiction or anything. You know what I mean? Like I'm not into that. I've just been studying that, and then. Well, hold on. I'll show you. I've been reading this. I don't know if you can read that, but it talks about his name, history behind it.
Jeremy thinks I seem to have something with. So Jeremy thinks I have something with. I'm a trans advocate and Trump supporter. Neither of which are true. I can't stand Trump, and I'm obviously against trans. But he always likes to make this little nonsensical statement that I have a trans shirt with a Trump that says like I support Trump and I'm an advocate for trans, or I don't know, something stupid like that.
Well, I gotta say, as somebody who lives in the United States,
Jeremy
I'm not
just
a
likes
fan
to say stupid things on a regular basis. So
yeah.
I mean, I don't even like. What does this even mean? Or should I put this comment up? What does this even mean? You know what this means?
I have to look at the comment.
What does that
I
mean,
have
Jeremy? I don't know what that means. Use your words, man.
You gotta talk,
I don't know
brother.
what that means.
Is that a picture of Trump? It's so small, I can't make it out.
Okay, so here's a picture of a dude. What is the middle thing, though? I don't know. Maybe, I think it's a trans thing. And this is, two gay guys loving each other. Okay. So basically, it's a degenerate symbol. Of course. I'm surprised. But it's the same guy that accused me of supporting trans and Trump.
Wow.
What the heck? Battery? What is that, a battery?
That's too small for me to see.
I don't know what the hell that is.
It's way too
Anyways.
small for me.
Jeremy's a weird person. There it is.
Yeah. Well, like I said, as far as somebody who lives in the States, I'm not a fan of Biden. Destroying this country. Big time.
All right. Let's see.
You didn't take that vaccine, by the way, did you?
Pardon? No, of course not.
Oh, all right, good. Good.
Thoughts on IN? What the hell is IN?
Is he still? Oh, is that Iran? Is that Iran's flag? Indiana. India. India.
India? What's my thoughts on India? What does that even mean? Like, it's such a convoluted and ambiguous thing to say. What's my thoughts on India? Hell.
Oh,
In
you
what
asking me?
respect? It's just like saying, what are my thoughts on philosophy? It's so ambiguous.
Update on your emojis.
That might be wrong. Why don't you like? In what respect are you asking about India? Because like religiously, politically, technologically, like you got to be a little more specific with your use of words. I'm talking to Jeremy.
There's in St. Martin.
I don't know who
That's
St.
on
Martin
St.
is.
Martin.
You know who St. Martin is, Scott?
No.
Okay, no. So maybe Jeremy can enlighten and educate us on this a little bit.
Why don't you join the chat and talk, and then
Yeah, that'd be great.
make it a little easier?
Yeah, join the. Get on the live stream here, Jeremy. You can even you go on your avatar, just turn your camera off like this. That's where it says stop cam. You just come in here like this. Like, just be a man, Jeremy.
Then you can ask all you want. Wow. Now what's he saying? Oh,
You lost your voice. Okay.
well, can't you type what you mean?
Excuses. Always got excuses, eh, Jeremy? Did you lose your voice at the trans rally? I'm just kidding. You deserve that one, Jeremy. You deserve that one.
Wow.
Brilliantly boring journey where you can be happily fulfilled with your life. Which is pretty unboring if you think about it. Thank you, boring.
So you're like what? Peter's 6 hours ahead of you, you said?
Spastic dysphonia. What is that? You know what that is?
What's he saying now?
Spasmatic.
Spasmatic
Never
dystopia?
heard of that.
Dystopia? Dystopia? I have no idea. Never heard of it.
Spasmatic dysphonia. Let's see. I'm going to Google that right now. Spasmatic. No, here we go. Oh, affects voice and speech. This lifelong condition causes muscles that degenerate a person's voice to go into periods of spasm. Oh, okay. Well, if that's what he has, then I don't blame him for.
Oh, I got you now. I got you.
I don't blame Jeremy for not being able to talk because that's definitely it's a real thing and it's serious. So.
But he still talks though, RFK. He talks. He's talking about RFK Jr.
Chat. That's not the same. I mean, it says he can't use it's basically really impairs his voice.
Right,
and
but
it gives him spasm in his vocal cords, from what I gather.
Right, but he said RFK Jr. has the same problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna unplug
but RFK talks.
I'm gonna unplug my headphones. It come clearer this way now.
Yeah, like I said, you sound fine to me. So.
Yeah, but these headphones get a little bulky after a while, man.
Yeah, they're not easy to wear all the time.
So, yeah. That's better this way. Same RFT Junior. I don't know who RFTK Junior is.
He's the guy running for president of the United States.
Oh, okay.
He's You know, he's a
Obviously, I'm
Kennedy.
not American.
No, but he's, you know who Robert F. Kennedy was, right?
Yeah.
I mean, or JFK.
Yeah, so let's ask a good question actually in DM that about Matthew 19, or sorry, Matthew 5:19 about Jesus being the fulfillment of the law. And a sister in the Lord brought that up, that voice, or sorry, that verse really gets her in terms of like secure. I think she meant she's going with like eternal security, meaning like once saved, always saved is true. But she just said she appreciated that Arvin and I had a good debate and that we were cordial and civil.
Yeah.
I tried to be civil, but Arvin, I do admit that I got a little bit annoyed with some of the nonsense that Arvin was spewing towards the end of the debate. But I don't know, I can't remember exactly, but there was some like clearly text he was trying to use for like out of context to suit the narrative of his debate, and I was just not impressed with it.
Yeah.
I don't like it when people take God's word out of context, man. It's not cool.
Well, Catholics do that all the time.
Well, the thing is, it's one thing. The thing is, in a debate, though, you do have to keep your cool. It's things, right? So, unfortunately, as someone pointed out, I let Arvin's nonsense deter my argument to some degree.
Yeah. I think my personal opinion, I think it's just a tricky.
So wait a second. Jeremy, you think that India is like communistic? That's a bit of a stretch. Can you actually look up what government system India has going right now, Scott?
What is it?
Google what government system does India have right now?
Hold on.
Yeah, no problem.
Possible that Claude could find a link between these cases that you know. Something I've learned from Booth.
I doubt it's communist.
You've known Booth longer than I have. Do you think he'll kill when he has a chance? Usually I'd say no, but
It's a socialist.
Oh,
It's a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic.
that kind of makes sense. But socialist and communist is not the same thing, but it's really close, just so we're clear. But democratic and socialist go together too, but yeah, it's kind of weird.
So the people are screwed.
Yeah, exactly. Because the only system, the only people that really do well with communism are the people at the top.
That works for me.
Yeah, same with socialists.
Well, exactly.
You know, I mean, anytime you have a form of government that tries to enforce rule on other people, only the rich are gonna, people in power are gonna be fine versus everybody below them. Be it communists, be it socialists, you know, it's just, it never works out.
Yeah. Very man.
That's what you call torture.
Yeah, I don't know.
That never works out.
Crazy.
Oh boy.
Of course. It's always going to come down to you.
So next month, you're taking the whole month off, you said?
Pretty
much. Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, with the exception of my regular apologetic stuff. Yeah, like I'm still doing that. I'm just gonna do the show with Gary, and I have apologetic stuff that I do Monday and Friday with a friend of mine here in Hamilton, And then I've got so the thing with Gary is usually Monday, but this week it's going to be Thursday because he was sick on Monday. And then I'm doing a bi-weekly show with either Glenn Lawrence or Justin. Don't know his last name. Justin's handle is at TTOR_official, which stands for the Truth of Reality _official. And Glenn Lawrence is let's see, I have it here.
Huh.
Where's Glenn? Oh, here it is. Glenn, you can find it, Mr. Glenn Lawrence. It's 2 N's though. His name is Glenn is at Mr. Glenn GLENN uppercase L and then Lawrence. So Mr. is 2, there's lowercase, and then the only that he has uppercase is the G and the L.
Yeah.
For Lawrence. Everything else, and it's 2 N's for Glenn.
Huh.
So I'm doing a bi-weekly podcast with them when I can. A weekly podcast with Gary, and 2 to 4 podcasts mail, and 2 with Abraham, and then 2 like kind of like this kind of thing, just kind of unofficial. So maybe 6 to 8 shows a week between my own content and other people's content. And then I got martial arts on top of it. So I got karate Tuesday and Thursday night, and I got kickboxing Wednesday morning and Wednesday night, and jiu-jitsu on Wednesday evening. And I've got kickboxing Thursday morning and karate on Thursday night. And I've got to take a little bit easy on Friday though. Yeah, I'm not taking anything on Friday night, but I'm going to take a class Friday morning. I need to be rested for my debate on Saturday morning with Arvin, and then I got poker Saturday night and church on Sunday morning, and that pretty much covers the whole gamut of my week.
You know what's that guy's name?
Speak up. I can't hear you, Scott.
Not me. The in the comments.
Yeah, I don't know who Peter McKenzie is, or PM McKenzie. I know who Mackenzie King is. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't either.
He's funny. Arvin's funny.
You know him?
Arvin?
Yeah.
Well, I debated him once, and I'm going to be debating him again on Saturday. I don't really know him. I just.
Oh, okay. Just the debate.
I just think he's theologically, philosophically, and biblically, he's a child. I love your laugh; it's so natural. But I think he's a nice guy. I just think he's, like you said,
yeah. That's funny.
He's just lost, man.
A lot of people are, man.
This is true. Well, Jesus said himself, those who find the gate to life is narrow, and few are those who find it. That means most people are on a path of destruction, but the road to destruction is wide, and many will basically self-destruct.
I would say that's a fair assessment of the world.
Well, that's just a proper rendering of God's word.
Right, but my point being is, he said that based
Mm.
upon.
Oh, speaking of rendering in God's word, Peter said earlier today that when it says in Thessalonians, I think it's like 2:11, that says God will give them over to a strong delusion. Peter
Right.
thinks that means that God is deluding. Yeah, God is causing delusion to people, or God is making people delusional. That's honestly what he thinks. He said he honestly thinks that that's what that verse means.
Yeah, he would think such things.
He would, yeah, because his mind is so like
Warped.
gun ho. He does, yeah.
He's
How
got
do
a
you,
warped
you
mind.
just can't reason with someone like that, man.
Well, the thing of it is they don't believe the truth, so they're given over to believe
Yeah.
the
I think actually
delusions.
that's the irony, is that Peter has already been given into a strong delusion. He doesn't realize that he's deluded, and in his delusion thinks that God is giving people over to delusion. It's just
Right.
absurd. Circular absurdity, man.
That's what I'm saying. You can't talk sense to them because there's no sense in them.
None. Like
There's
Peter
just
is
zero.
deceived. Remember what Paul says too. They are what? They are deceived and keep on going on deceiving.
Yeah, they can't hear the truth.
So
It's sad.
it is sad, but what are you gonna do, right?
I don't know. I just try to enlighten them as best I can, I guess.
It's all we can do, man. Enlighten and pray.
That's all I try to do.
A lot
But
of times, too, if I feel myself getting agitated, I'll just close my laptop and go for a walk and go train or something.
yeah, I
Just
take a break.
Just take a break. Yeah.
Once I start getting hammered by replies and such, I just walk away because you can't
Yeah.
keep up.
I start getting dogpiled by Catholics or atheists in the threads, then I just gotta close it, or I'm just gonna start like dropping f-bombs on Twitter, and I'm like, I'd rather drop f-bombs outside when I'm going for a walk, like fucking in my mind, like that fucking idiot, he's such a fuck, and just like working it between me and God, right? No one needs to see that or hear that.
No,
Uh,
but
But
that's kind of like when
sometimes-
you.
I've said that about Peter in my mind too. Like in my mind, like when I say that about Peter, I don't mean that actually he's dumb. I just mean like he's such a fool. Like
Yeah.
when I say about myself that Peter's an ethnic, I mean like Peter is so foolish.
Yeah.
It's making him dumb. That's the problem with sin, man. Sin makes people stupid.
Yeah.
Well, one of the problems with sin, I should say. Sin makes people stupid, among other things.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, I know. Look at Solomon. He was the wisest man, and he became like a beast eating like dew and grass. Like the only thing that can cause that is sin, which causes the mind to retard and be stupid. You see,
Yeah.
the thing of it is wisdom, the wisdom and revelation of God. If you live in the wisdom and revelation of God, you'll be wise and your mind will be well. But if you reject God's wisdom and morals and standards and righteousness, your mind will retard and your body will react.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is. I mean, just the way God made the world, man.
Yeah.
I think we need a bigger yard.
Yeah. maybe got my mind wandering.
You got your mind working all good. That's what I just try to do, man. I try to get people to think. What most people
Yeah.
think is thinking is not thinking. What most people thinking is subpar. And base is
Yeah.
probably at the street level, trying to get people to the ceiling level. But we got to start at the street. I mean, the street is that God exists. That's the street level.
Yeah. Well,
And then we got to work. Once we get people to acknowledge that God exists, then we have to get on the conversation. Okay, which God and why?
that's what you always get hit with, isn't it? It's always
How do you know your God is right? real God,
This country has this God. This country has this God. And this country
or
has
my
on and on and on.
my favorite one, and that I want to hate the most. Come on, Christians, we only disbelieve in one God less than you. I'm
Oh,
gonna start using the line. Come on, atheist, I only believe in one God more than you. Actually, I gotta do that right now.
Yeah, I was with an atheist once. Woman.
Yeah.
I mean, she didn't believe in anything. Nothing.
Yeah, I only believe in one.
And I would have the same kind of conversations you would have with them.
Yeah.
And then it would turn into this big old, debate. It was just crazy. Crazy. Sex was awesome, though, but,
Oh, really?
That was way before, though.
You have an interesting laugh.
What's that?
You have an interesting laugh. I like it. It's just kind of natural. It's really natural. I like it.
What's that?
Your laugh is very natural. I like it.
Yeah.
See,
Well, it's just me.
I know, man.
But yeah, she was something else, man.
Wait.
Wow. Is that outside?
No, it's inside.
Oh, is it? Yeah. I'm always outside during the day because of my cat. He sits out there all day. Poor thing is always trying to kill the squirrels or the geckos or whatever the hell else comes across. It's funny as shit. Oh, well. So where's all your other guests?
Either no show or just didn't want to come on, or they got something going on. It's Tuesday night. Who knows, man? People could be doing it.
Who was that one the other day with the "Don't Tread on Me" flag?
Oh, that was that was Kem.
Okay.
I'm debating him in the beginning of June.
The one who believes in sin but doesn't believe in God.
Yeah, that guy.
Where's the logic behind that?
Here, Scott, you like this. Oops.
I guess Jeremy's gone. What is this?
This is what I just posted on Twitter.
I'll go take a look. I can't see that.
Okay.
Well, I'm on a phone, so. Whoops. Hey, you agnostics and atheists, come on now.
Oh, someone
That's
already
funny.
liked it. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, it was you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was me. I laughed.
I heard you laugh.
That's some funny shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you like using that gift, don't you?
Yeah. I can't help it.
I know. I only believe in one God more than you do. Oh, someone's here. Is that you back here, Jeremy? Someone's here.
He's not talking.
I don't know if it's Jeremy or... Oh, someone's gone. I don't know why people always want to come and go. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh yeah, Luke liked it. You know, that's fair. I will. I only believe in one God more than you. But yeah, of course, Luke's like my biggest fan on Twitter, I think. That Falcon Main guy. Oh, it's Utopia Buster. Sweet. Utopia Buster. You want to come in the chat? Like, actually, like, hop on a microphone, man. You can just use an avatar, like, just like this, even. It's Utopia Buster.
Have I spoken to him before? I don't recognize the name.
Oh, then I had an atheist respond. Fair point, but it's the wrong God. There's only one true God, Spud, the eternal creator potato. he's just being funny though. Like he's not being.
Yeah, it's not being serious.
Yeah.
I'm on my phone too. Come on in.
Oh, you're on your. Oh, this guy's on his phone. What? People need to get with the times, get with the laptops again. Like I understand the phone is like good for your day use, but my girl doesn't like me. Oh. Oh, Utopia Buster's whipped. I know what's up. I used to be, so I know what that feels like.
I was gonna say something, but I'll bite my tongue.
Yeah, biting your tongue is probably wise.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't
No, but
anything against them. It's just I was gonna make a comment about being whooped.
no.
You know, that's not hard to have happen.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm gonna probably call it soon, Scott. I need to get some food and I need to go to bed.
No, that's cool,
Getting
man.
pretty
It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's getting all right.
That's cool. Well, then I'll chat with you
Alright.
tomorrow.
Sounds good, man. All right, I'm gonna
Thanks for
close it
answering
up.
my question.
Who's the good woman? Oh, never mind. Never know. Sorry, I'm tired.